Always proud to bring you the National Football League as we join you from Northwest Stadium, just outside Washington, D.C. Today we hit double digits, Week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Washington Commanders. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
70, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Go street.
Right to the air goes Sanders. A little short pass here to Hill. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now, this defense for the Lions, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
Well, let's face it, when you hold someone to just 6 points in a game, the feeling that you have among your team is that you're not going to lose very many of those. That's the way to get it done.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3.
Pass to 60, pass to 6, pass to 80.
To throw is Sanders. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. And here, Charles, is a look at the inactive, some of the guys that are out today due to injury.
Yeah, and this is where the preseason work comes into play for some of those backups. It's not just them getting some experience on the field, but preparing each week in practice as if they were going to play. And when you have guys like that on your team, you've got a chance for success when the injury bug hits.
19 Lions. Hurt. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18.
Throwing, Sanders. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Well, I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week, but they failed on that 3rd down play. That brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
The Waitman now to punt as he sends this one away. And that is very well done there, as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Red on red.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this 2nd down call after that type of a game.
This 2nd and 4.
Decent 24. Son, hey,
Lawrence now going to move him around.
Silver.
Running again with Barkley on second down. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Here now, 3rd and a yard.
Hey, Lion. Son, this is hunt.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he is going to have a Lions first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Big conversion. They were backed up deep to start the drive, able to pick up the first.
So the goal is at least a first down here, right? Pick up a first down, give yourself some breathing room, and if you have to punt after that, maybe you've helped with field position and you've helped out your defense.
And avoided a 3 and out on their opening drive. Now Lawrence to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
Good call there on first down. And Brandon, I'm getting better over the years of not screaming out, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
Let's go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. This one completes Alec Pierce. They find some open field here. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46.
Hey, Jupiter. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. And trying to find Jackson Smith and Jigba. And that'll bring up 2nd down. You talk about this Washington defense. They're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the pass at number 28.
When they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against the people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's the conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10. Rip, 23. And the Lions first down.
Up the middle with Barkley. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. Go.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Against a team coming off a win, just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Hey, easy, route.
Barkley, inside handoff. They'll get forward for 3 down to 16-yard line. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Decent 24. Hey, tomato. Think right open. Silver.
Lawrence. He's got his man. It's Pierce. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not... Top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
Red, on red. Hey, Soko, 11.
Now Lawrence. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Now a 2nd and 10.
Warriors 70. Hawk 70. Buffalo 18.
Sanders. Got a man. It's Tyquan Thornton. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
What terrifies defenses when they see slant routes thrown is that the receiver is on the move, and oftentimes he catches it and gets upfield. Does a really nice job rallying to him and stopping him for a minimal gain.
Okay, break.
3rd and 5.
Ready. Trap 60. Cut 19. Cut 60 Bobcat.
Here's Sanders. He'll get this out to Tootin. Past the 20. Touchdown, Washington. Bayshore Tootin, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Commanders post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Elliott good on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 8.
Hey, Lion! Hey, tomato! Hey, I'm gun. Here we go.
Lawrence will throw. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. David Onyemata forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He completes it to Ridley. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They give up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
11. Sink right. Hey, kill.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, run! Sink right! Go, let's go! 13, loop!
From the shotgun, Lawrence. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
Detroit Lions.
Hey, go!
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down.
Hey, Jupiter! 11. 11, Agate. Here we go.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
2nd and 10.
red, on red.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And the Lions are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal.
Easy, route, son, this is hot. I'm not flying.
Barkley is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
If you're going to keep these guys out of the end zone, you've got to be able to commit to stopping the run, and that's a nice job there getting the safeties involved in run support.
This is 24.
Charbonnet. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This Washington defense, they've stood tall the first 2 plays. Now 3rd and goal.
On red.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Saquon Barkley in the final seconds of the first half. And the Lions have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Point after, right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So the late touchdown ties things as they will kick this one away in the final stages of the half. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And no run back here as the 3rd quarter will commence with a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tied game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't put anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us. I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Hey. Son. All right, here we go. Son. Go. Here we go.
On play action, Lawrence. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now Lawrence. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a 1st down.
a gain of 23 yards. First down, Detroit.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. Will get this out to Barkley, complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Lawrence going to throw again. He finds him again. Saquon Barkley. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up second down.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
From the 16, Lawrence. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Alec Pierce, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback. And they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. One of the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score. Well, they've had success getting the ball to him out of the backfield, but this time they had a man right on him. He was able to break that play up before he could get started.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They'll run. This is Bashal Tootin. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Turn his TV off, 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 turn his TV off.
Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious, crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious, crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious, crazy, scary, spooky.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Come on, come on. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
So offense moving a little too slow there, could not get set, and they get the penalty. So that flag will set him back 5 yards. Washington going to send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is fielded at the 7. All told, that a 55-yard punt with a net of 40 after the return. And the Lions will take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
11, Agate.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Open man is Myers. Room here to run. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
I don't care what level of football you played. This one was a universal, wasn't it? When we were kids and we played touch football, remember we get in these positions and you just say, everybody go along, and hope someone would come free.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
They'll come out in a 4-receiver look. 3 men to the right side on 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Lawrence. This one caught by Ridley. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 30.
That's good. 4 on Lions.
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Rip, 23.
Now Lawrence changing the play.
Take right open. Here we go.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Hey, kill.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Lawrence. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Washington on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Lawrence. And it is caught. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 14. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Hey, run. Hey, Ginger.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he is going to lose yardage here. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
Hey, same right.
Now Lawrence to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Alec Pierce with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Lions are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Throwing, Sanders. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Bronco 80. Ready?
Now Sanders. They'll try and set up the screen to Tootin. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. From the gun, it's Shador. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Sanders to throw. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Here's Lawrence to Barkley on the check down. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 23 yards on the play. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame him?
Lawrence. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. It's a loss of 5 there on the sack to bring up 2nd and goal.
Hey, kill. Rip, 23. Hey, Soko's hot.
Running left, it's Barkley. And he takes this one again for a Lions touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30.
Ready.
Looking to put a drive together.
70,
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Cowboy.
To throw is Sanders. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
Well, they certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
Ready.
To throw now, here's Sanders. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
11 more yards. That's another Washington.
Sanders.
First down.
Now he'll tuck this and run. Got his man. It's Thornton. Touchdown, Washington. Tyquan Thornton, 40 yards. And the Commanders have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth. So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, he comes back out and he's firing and made up for it right there. A well-executed series helps reestablish some confidence in him to run this offense.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. Down at the 35, it'll be second down. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
11. Hey, James, attack. Here we go.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 69 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here.
Hey, line, same break. Hey,
they'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half.
on red. Hey, tornado. 30 left.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. He dumps it off to Barkley. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Red on red.
Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba. This will wind up a loss on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
No surprise they decided to throw on 3rd down. A little bit of a surprise that they completed the pass and lost yardage on the play.
And his kick here is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Come on.
What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
We'll see if they go back to base. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Here we go.
Here's Sanders. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Ready, break.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Looking to throw. Sanders. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passer we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
Go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he get the first down.
Hook 19, hook 18, pioneer. Check smash. $60 Maverick. Buffalo 18. Ready.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position.
Hey, go.
A handoff to Barkley. And he is going to be stopped here at the line of scrimmage. And time is going to expire in this football game. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second